Hey everyone, welcome to RhetCurious, a brief primer on all things rhetoric. I am Nancy Barran.
And I'm Sibylla Gruber.
We are both professors in the Rhetoric, Writing, and Digital Media Studies program at Northern Arizona University, Flagstaff, Arizona.
Today's topic focuses on the rhetorical situation. First, how do we define a rhetorical situation? Second, what are some examples of rhetorical situations? Third, what have we learned about rhetorical situations?
So how do we define a rhetorical situation?
We focus on the following definition in our courses. Rhetorical situations have an exigence,
Which is a situation that can be changed with rhetoric.
an
The
audience,
people who can make that change.
and constraints.
Reasons why the change has not or cannot happen.
In other words,
Understanding the concept of rhetorical situations helps us to produce action or change in the world.
here's an example. You want to go to a protest with your friend. Your friend doesn't want to go because the protest might get violent. If you want your friend to come, you need to pay attention to the following. First, the exigence or what needs to change.
Your friend is afraid that protests equal violence.
Your friend's reasons for expecting violence.
Your friend has been to protests that involve tear gas and clashes between police and protesters.
The constraints or reasons why persuading your friend isn't easy.
You cannot ensure that the protest won't turn violent, and you cannot predict who will be at the protest.
Your findings encourage you to have an escape plan just in case your friend's right. You both go, which is what you wanted, and you agree to leave if it gets violent, which settles your friend's fears.
So here's the takeaway from this brief introduction to the rhetorical situation,
A rhetorical situation always includes an exigence,
or what needs to be changed,
an audience,
those who can make that change,
and
the
constraints.
reasons why the change hasn't happened and is difficult.
Your researched response to a rhetorical situation leads to change because your audience can be convinced that change is indeed possible.
Did you know we have many reasons for social protests?
A current reason for protesting is on climate change. In fact,
School strikes for climate action, or also known as Fridays for Future, included more than 4 million young people and protests in 185 countries
Wow.
during the 2019 Global Week for Future. Crazy.
the demands include
100% clean energy, keep fossil fuels in the ground, and help climate refugees.
that's amazing.
I'm for that. Thank you for listening to RhetCurious. Until next time.